Hello, my name is Roland Joseph Bawit, student number 3012523755, and this is my Comp254 lab assignment number 3. I have two exercises. The first exercises that I have is to do a product computation using only plus and minus. So to do that, I did an if and else statement. And if my n is equals to 0, the return total will be 0. But however, this my computation here below, if my n is not equals to 0, my total is equals m plus get the product of the m and n. And in here, m and n, m comma n minus 1 is just returning the sum of the first n integer of the given array. And after that, it will keep adding it and then it will return the total. So if we go to my product test, I have two number 1 and number 2, and I have another if and else statement, like if, if I put a positive number, it will say it's a positive, like number 1 and number 2 is positive. But however, if number 1 and number 2, one of them is negative, that's why our sign, it will say it's a negative. So let's try it. So I have number 1 as 5, number 2 as 9. So in here, you inputted 2 in positive integer. The product of 5 and 9 is 45. However, if we put a negative here, it will tell us, please input 2 positive integer next time. The product of negative 5 and 9 is negative 45. Let's go to exercise number 2. The exercise number 2 is asks us to create a palindrome. A palindrome is a word that if you reverse it, it will be the same word. Like for example, race car. If you reverse race car, it will still be race car. So in here, I use the int word to count the length of the letters. So if the letters that length is equals 1, it will return it that yes, it is a palindrome. However, if the letters that length equals 2, it will go to another if and else statement, which is if the letters that car at is 0, which means the beginning of the letter is equals to letters that chart at word minus 1, means the end of the letter is equal, it will say it is a palindrome. However, if it's not, it will say no, it's not a palindrome. And same thing with the last one, it's just that we added the return is palindrome, letters that substring 1, word minus 1. It's just making, if the word is more than three letters, it will just do the same thing as the one above. So let's go to palindrome test.java. So this is the one I use for testing. I put a lot of different words like race car, carbon, stats, make it stats, and some random word, abracadabra. And if we run it, I should have 5 output. So in here, race car is a palindrome because if you reverse it, same thing. Carbon is not. Stats, yes, it's a palindrome. If you reverse, same thing. Just random word, but I have the first, second, third, fourth. Per, they are the same word even if you reverse it. A, B, C, D, E. And the last one is not. I just put abracadabra, and if you reverse it, it's not the same thing. And that's for my exercise number 2.